Encore Revival, America, February 4, 2019. Apple can crack down on Google and Facebook, but America can't crack down on its own private property and protection for citizens? This week, the President's State of the Union address will convene on schedule. The guest list is said to be interesting, though at press time, the President had not yet announced his guests. The regular speech is one way of fulfilling a constitutional requirement that the President shall from time to time give to the Congress information of the State of the Union and recommend to their consideration such measures as he shall judge necessary and expedient. The normal way of fulfilling this constitutional requirement, the speech, was under threat by the government shutdown. That shutdown ended with a temporary budget while congressional Republicans proved that they saw shutdown as the strategy, while congressional Democrats and President Trump, each in their own way, proved the shutdown as an unintended consequence of their wall or anti-wall strategy. Now the State of the Union is confirmed on the calendar. The interesting parts won't be about the wall as much as they will be about China. China. The one thing that could unite all sides of American debates. Beware the peace of a nation in need of an enemy to unify them, for that peace may be short-lived. Hot on the Capitol Hill agenda is Obama's DACA program, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. The argument basically goes that young trees can be transplanted, but once they have grown, retransplanting them again can kill them. Children are innocent, and though beneficiaries of the free economy, free speech, and freedom of America's wonderful and ought to be sought socioeconomic system, children would not be at fault for receiving the great benefit of America's growing greatness. So why punish the children? That's the argument in DACA's defense. One example that isn't used enough to defend DACA is the Back to Africa movement of the 1800s, which sought to return black Americans to Africa. The idea was absurd, demonstrating no knowledge of international life and culture. Though an injustice, forcing a reversal after history has moved on only makes the injustice worse. DACA was such an injustice, and the way forward cannot be explained in, shall we say, black and white. From the conservative perspective, the best solution to DACA claimants, the children in question, is to punish the perpetrators, not the children. In other words, punish the parents. The following course would do just that. Any illegally entered parents must report themselves and prepare for deportation, or, with a clean criminal record, be given 30 days to prepare for a speedy and unconditional return to their home country. Then, children wishing to claim DACA status must meet minimum age and circumstantial requirements that prove returning to a life in their family's country would cause a lower quality life, such as not knowing the language or already having developed American credentials, must not have citizenship with that nation, and be banned from any dual citizenship with that nation for 10 years. This would cut off the parents from their children. If they wanted their children to be American because of America's greatness, this would give them that at a price worth paying. For anyone who thinks the price is not worth paying, the DACA benefits would not be necessary. Let the people choose themselves, and let America be a place of immigrants willing to pay the price of freedom that never comes free. Encore. Revival is returning to America.